Hello there, this is Draco and I'm back from a hiatus to be playing some more modern blue Merfolk. And today we have a pretty spicy one, as new Capenna has just been released and is now available on MTGO Online, which means that I will today be testing out some of the new cards. Let's see if we get some of the new interesting cards to work. It's not like we've had like 100 new Merfolks, but there are some interesting cards that might be able to solve some of the issues we have. So I want to give it a spin. So I've wanted to do this video and stream this out today. So without further ado, let's just watch some of the cards we're gonna play today and look a bit about the list here. So I've been really enjoying some of the things we've been doing with Master of Waves and stuff like that. But the issue for modern Merfolk has of course been removal when you play mono blue. And in that regard we have this new Witness Protection. So this guy, this is a card. No idea if this is actually our solution, but it's a 1 mana potential removal spell. It says enchantment, aura, enchant creature. An enchant creature loses all abilities, and it's a green and white citizen creature with base power and toughness 1/1. And it's a legitimate business person. Alright, you are a legitimate business person. So I guess that's something where now it's gender appropriate, stuff like that. This is actually an interesting effect, because yes, it will leave them a creature on the table, but because we have so many ways of getting unblockable, this can also be a really good answer to annoying creatures like that's gonna be difficult for us to deal with. Even something like even one of the cards, this can be good against Ragavan is good against a Dragon Red Challenger. But even one of the cards that it seemed like it's bad against, maybe it's good, because even a Murktide, you can get it from down and you'll be able to block it on the air. It will retain its +1/+1 counter, so it will still be a big creature, but also Death Shadow, stuff like that. So this is an interesting test card, and because I really want to test it, I put in 3 in the main deck. That's probably not correct. You're probably only supposed to play 2 if it's a good card, but let's just get 3 in there. And we still have the option of pitching it to Force Negation if we have too many of it, or if it's not as relevant. One of the other things that's cool about both Witness Protection is the same like with Spreading Seas, that the 1 tick of blue mana will help to the devotion of Master of Waves. So when you have a Witness Protection on an opposing creature, you play your Master of Waves, you get another creature on the ground, or another elemental. So that's pretty nifty. Other than that, it's pretty stock normal blue list we run here. But in the sideboard, notice here that I've been testing Hercules Recall, that's been doing well, but I've also been testing Mystical Dispute with mixed success, and I wanted to get a counter match again. Instead of running Counterspell, I considered running Mana Leak. But instead of doing Mana Leak, we have a new card that is similar to Mana Leak called Make Disappear. Interesting card. It's a worse version of Mana Leak, as you're only countering the spells unless the controller pays 2 mana, not 3 mana. But that's often fine enough. But the cool thing about the card is that you have Casualty 1, which means that you can sacrifice a creature with power 1 or greater. And that's all our Merfolks, so we will almost always have something to sacrifice for this. And when you do, you copy this spell and you may choose new targets for the copy. Okay, so when they have 2 mana up, you can just simply sacrifice a creature and it'll be 4 counters. But the reason why this is a cool card is also in the event if they have something like it could be an interesting effect, having the option of doing this multiple times. So we're gonna test this out, see if it's any good. Yeah, but let's run into the model league. And of course, as always, much appreciate you watching the content. And if you like what I do here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. Also, you can see in the description box I have my Twitter, where I'll be posting all of my content and saying when I live stream. So also you can freely follow me there. But new Capenna has been pretty cool, new edition. So I'm glad that it's here. Let's wait here for the next round. We're looking to round 1. Okay, we found a match. And we have again BSF 75. And we won the dice roll. This is definitely a keeper. We can just lead by putting either vial into play. It's always great. So no witness protection here. Maybe we need to draw it. Ooh, Dragon Race Challenger. So this could be classic Murktide. Is it Murktide? Always good. Welcome, Joe. No, this is our first game, so you're just right in time. But I have 3 in the main board, so we might be able to see witness protection in action now. See what we got here. Mutavault from the top. Could be decent to play out that one instead of the Otavara if we're just chaining lands together. And then we can also put in Tidechipper as a 2/2. That's pretty nice here. Really nice that they play the Steam Vents. So now, because we don't want to show them the Tidechipper as we can cheat it in, we want to show the Adept. And make disappear, yeah, that's a test card if you've ever seen one. I figured why not testing it out. I'm unsure about both of these cards, both witness protection. In general, I like to test it, but I'm not loving the fact here. Okay, there's no need to try to hold up anything here. We won't be able to Tidechipper him off his mana, so we might as well get the Tidechipper in as a 2/2 to start beating down. I'm gonna take this up. The reason why I like sometimes mana leak can be better. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we might want to attack in with the Mutavault here actually, because he's getting Delirium. He is 2 cards away from Delirium, so he needs to have an instant and a creature on the top, and that might happen. In that case, we really don't want to attack with Mutavault. But we can't really stay back, so I think it's better just to attack in. Alternatively, you can play the Warlock Grove and hold up the option of cracking it in order to find... Most likely he's just a counterspell and lets the damage go through, and then we don't want to play anything. And, if that happens, we could just play the Warlock Grove here. Because we can crack it and find our Lord if necessary. But he needs to be really lucky, and I think we should attack in anyways. Yeah, let's just do that. We're attacking with the team. Let's see what he does here. He simply trades. That's fine for me. And now he's holding up his counter magic. So here it's better just to sit back and wait and just violate something in its step. Yeah, so counterspell and mana leak in discussion in general. Many say that counterspell is just a better card, but the problem is that playing with cards like Mutavault means that sometimes you won't be able to resolve it. That's not that good, and that's why it's actually sometimes a relevant idea to consider mana leak instead. So when I was considering testing mana leak again, using mana leak, I was also thinking, why not use make disappear, just for fun, just to see how it works. Okay, this is fine. We'll keep this on 2 then. Should we crack this Warlock Grove? I don't think we need to do anything. if it's counterspell he's holding up, he's really burning in his hand here. He got the Witness Protection, that's pretty funny. We drew it here. And now I think it's better to hold up Otavara, so we'll just play down one of the Otavaras. And then attack with the team. See what we do here. He just trades it away. Yeah, and I don't think I want to give him any value. If he goes to Earthship here, we can crack the Warlock Grove. I'm fine with these trades. He plays a big Murktide. He doesn't. What is he holding up here? I think this Vial is doing work. Svelun, good draw. I think I want to crack the Warlock Grove as well. Mimic, okay, so we can play down one Mimic. Now I think we take up the Vial. So we can resolve a Svelun. Also all these other things here. I think it's better not to attack with Mutavault here. Doesn't really change the clock, and we have the option of... Oh, what is he doing here? He has to Unholy Heat that. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I think it changes the clock if we... Now we want to attack him with this one. Maybe he has one more. It's interesting timing. Now he lets me attack with the Mutavault. Okay. He's not getting value of his counter magic here. Yeah. You want to draw 2 cards, that's fine. And we can even have an indestructible Svelun here. Let's see what he does. He has got the Murktide, that's fine. He can't counter our Otavara. But he does have 2 blockers here. I'm gonna keep this on 2. Okay, 4th one I guess is pretty good. So here I wanted to start by bouncing this one. Good thing it only costs 3, which means that we can still activate Mutavault. And now I think we only attack here with the Svelun. There's a lot of Mimics. He just jumps. We pass here. So we have the option of... Hello Matteo, nice to see you. Yeah, we're testing it out. It hasn't been relevant. We drew it kind of late, but it can still be relevant. This game here. There's another Murktide. Ooh, a baby Murktide. We can witness protection that. He has nothing, it seems. Okay, so he conceded. Yeah, so it's exactly in this kind of matchup we have the witness protection. I'm running 3 simply because I want to test it out. Chalice and Relics could be something. Subtlety's pretty good. We have a lot here. I like Master of Waves. I do not like Force Negation. Witness Protection, that's why we're testing them. Spreading Seas we don't need. Masters are good. We got a couple of Masters per Trident. And we can take in the Salties are good. Take in those. Relics are good. 2 Relics is fine, and then we're doing 1 Harbinger and 1 Vial here. 1 Harbinger, 1 Brazen Borrower. Okay, this is a hand. We have the Relics. They are pretty nice against his deck in general. We have the Tide Chipper for an early blocker. I think we keep this. I want to do my community service testing out these new cards, right? Ooh, is this the Ragavan? Doesn't seem so, not yet at least. Ah, it's coming now. Okay. So this is weird. If he's doing this, it should be starting out Spell Pierce against us, so I can't really assume he has Spell Pierce. I have no idea why he would do that. Mystical Dispute. Mystical Dispute could be one of the reasons. If it's Mystical Dispute, I think I want to get the Relic down and running fast as possible. Okay, with Spell Pierce. I can't believe they are holding in Spell Pierce, but it doesn't really matter because we have 1 more Relic. It might as easily has been Mystical Dispute. BSF 75. So okay, Ragavan. Not the worst. He can hit us getting in 1 token, which means they can resolve. Oof, Master of Waves. Glad we didn't draw that. Glad he can't play that. Okay, that's fine. Considering here, cracking the Relic right away. I want to play it here, at least. No more Spell Spears for you. I should crack it here, simply because I want to make sure that he can resolve next turn. Yeah. So we can't play Murktide next turn. Ooh. We need to draw lands, but Salty was a good draw here. And then of course he can dash Ragavan again. That's not really that big of an issue. If he dashes Ragavan, he can't play Murktide. So I don't want to do anything here, just accept that how it is. He'll maybe get something in. But I can also bounce the creature he gets in back. He got an island, okay. Dragon Channeler. we need to play down the adapt 70 because we are not drawing creatures. And here I think we just show him Tide Shaper, it doesn't really matter, that card. We need to draw a land here. And we kind of dead. This means we have something we can use to block. He'll probably just trade it off. But it's not the worst. If he's attacking here with Ragavan, we'll trade. Maybe he has one more. Attack with both of them. Interesting take on this, but I think I rather want to just stop him from getting value. He can potentially hit a Svelun here, for example. That would be horrible. What's this now? Engineered for 2. Yes. That's fine. If draw lane, we can just hold up subtlety for whatever he plays. That was good. I think it's better to hold up subtlety, and if it doesn't do anything insane, we can just play down the trickster. Okay, so he dashes this. So my problem here is that he might have a counterspell, but I think I should still go for the subtlety play. If he can then taps off a counterspell, it won't be the worst situation, as we will have. He's not going to get that much value from his dashed Ragavan, so you want to just cast this. So he's coming. The counterspell? No, counterspell. Okay. Glad to see that. Next turn we might just... Ooh. Up 1-0. That's nice to see. Nice to see we got him. But it wasn't... Not the first guy. It wasn't Vigil's Protection who was doing the work. But we are 1-0. Not unsatisfied. We'll be back soon for round 2. We're back for round 2 here. And we won the die roll against Call Me Light or Call Me Light. It's a calm fella. This is a problem. 4 lands, 2 Ether Vials, no action. We need to mulligan. This is better. In the dark, no companions. We want to send back the Force Negation. And then we need to draw. We need to draw an island. Are we on the play here? It's not the best case situation, but I think we got a couple of draws to do it. And discussing counterspell and make disappear. Of course, counterspell is a good hard counter magic. The reason why make disappear is a consideration in general. Is that sometimes you want to be able to, when you play with these Mutavaults, you want to be able to have one colorless mana up. So one mana, one colorless can be nice. So you can sometimes resolve a Lord and then hold up counter magic. Mana leak is the discussion point normally. Let's draw a land here. No land. Okay. This is kind of unfortunate. I think I don't want to play out the Tide Shaper in this situation. Maybe I could just play it out. Can't get any value from the Tide Shapering. And we have no plays here. I think I should... Mr. Reinforce. Yeah, it's probably just the same again. So I think I need to play it out here. Let's see. Maybe he forgets to use it. This is fun. I might as well play it with Kicker, right? So let's see if he does anything crazy. Oh, we can also choose our Warlock Grove actually. Yeah, that's better. Let's choose Warlock Grove, because then we won't take any damage from it. Hey Kyle, nice to see you here. Oh snap, we up against Living End. This is not a hand for Living End. I should have kept the force negation. Okay. Let's draw something. Either Violet is not what we want to draw here. I think we need to resolve the Ether Vial anyways. Let's just start by attacking. Luckily we have Chalice in the sideboard. Yeah, it's a tough matchup, Living End. I don't like seeing it here. Also, we are drawing a slow draw here. Mulligan to 6 and missing lands. And now he's up and ready to go. This could be it if he resolves it here. But make disappear is funny. I don't know. I don't know if we can use it. Probably, but I think he's going for a Shadowless Agent here. No, he's not. He's doing it in my upkeep. Okay, that's fair enough. He's gonna resolve it here. And I think that'll be it. Also, we didn't draw land. We'll concede here. Okay, we got our Chalice of the Voids. We got our Relics of Progenitors. We don't like our Masters, they're too slow. We want to test out the Make Disappears, just have some more counter magic. We can spray. I don't like spraying these in this matchup, which protection doesn't do anything. And then we can cut down one of the Sphere Loons. It's not. I don't feel like it's possible to mana deny them that much. Solaces are decent though, because they play Grief, so I might take them in. We just want to cut out these guys. Yeah, we want to deny them and just beat them with the cheap creatures. I don't know if the Ether Vials is good enough either. That's the fun thing. Because it's not about speed, it's about being able to counter. But again, it's good to resolve your threats while you do all the other things. So let's try this. Let's try this. Call me light. We do have Force Negation, and we needed that. So maybe we should actually keep this, playing a Mutavault on 1. Yeah, we are testing out Witness Protection. See if that can work. Of course, the Chalice is a straight up better answer, because they play Grief. This is not even an exciting hand, but it does have the Force Negation. If he has a Grief, we are done for. This hand can play a Mutavault. It's a slow hand, and we have only one piece. I think we need to mulligan. Come on, Chalice of the Void. There are the Chalices, that's much better. Okay. Let's keep this. So, in this case here, I think the right card to put back is actually... maybe we want to play out Chalice on 1 and then play out a Tideshaper just to beat down. So maybe we cut the Force Negation. No, we play out a Relic on 1 to start milling them. No. Yeah, Relic on 1. Maybe it's just Trickster. Maybe it's Force Negation, so we discard it and we have another counter magic. Yeah, let's take that one. We do have a lot of things here. Okay. Hello, my name is Legitimate Business Person. Best flavor ever. Agree, Kyle. Okay. So we play out this one. Let's just get some beat down up and running. We want to. I think we want to play out the relic just to get it up and running. We got all our artifact interaction here. What is he considering here? He's forcing this. That is really, really good for us. Because then we can play our real card. So really nice we took that line. Baiting out the force. And he cycles his street drift. Okay. It's an interesting matchup, to say the least. It's a crazy matchup. Okay, we just want to play out this guy here. Didn't draw a land, but we can get a land. We just keep beating him down, one creature at a time here. Let's see if we can draw. So now it's a 2/2, and he's taking damage. Oh snap! This is not good. So he can take off the chalice. That's a problem here. Okay, so now we need to draw the land, so he can counter. We didn't. Okay, this is not good. So we can resolve it next turn. But he's only 3 cards in hand. Only a Street Wraith. Oh, he cannot. We can't seem to draw land either though. We are beating him down. Let's hopefully draw land soon. We need to draw the lands. So Kyle says that he keeps losing to Living End. Okay, so he evokes it now. That's crazy. Okay, choose. Do that, man. So you want to take the... Now he's gonna take the make disappear. And after the round... bro, I keep losing to Living End, says Kyle, at my local game store. I even was able to pick up a chalice, but still can't get a game win. Ever. After the round I lost, I indulged on some letters and thought, what if I instead of playing anything, you just discard your gas so that you get something to swap out. Yeah, that's not... I don't think that's the best idea. Some people are considering it. Let's see if we can draw... I want to draw the Force Negation. Come on. Subtlety. That's 1 round too late. Okay. So, interestingly enough here, he needs to resolve it now. He can't. Maybe we have a chance. Now we found the land, so he can do it next turn. So he needs to answer this. He is not satisfied, I think. Okay, so we got one. Okay. Yeah, they do have a lot of different things they can do against the artifacts now. Not only, I think they're also running Boseiju and the evoke creature there. So it's a difficult matchup, but let's see if we can squeeze out a win. 1-1 against a Living End. The Tide Tippers did the job. This is actually a really good hand. The problem is that we have no interaction against this combo, so we need to mulligan this. Because we can't just play a fair game, just board out, he will just win. So we need to mulligan. We got the Chalice, we got the Relic, so I'm satisfied with this, even though we don't have a land. This is absolutely fine. And we're just gonna put down a Trickster. We need to draw lands now, but this is a keeper. If he, the good thing here is that we can, if he agrees turn 1, we can subtlety. He does not, so that's good. So now we want to do the same thing again. No land here. But we want to start by playing the relic first, and then the chalice. So if he does the same with fortification, he also mulliganed. Ooh, nice. And we can also chalice the Lord. So now we have two things that's troublesome for him. And I just need to draw land one of the next couple of turns, and we should be looking good. He can't use his grief now to get anything out, and he needs 2 things to resolve. And we can even protect against the evoked creature with subtlety. Come on, land, that's perfect. So now we're just gonna play out an adept, showing another adept. This is great. It's always hard getting your Shadow of the Void killed. It's our game winner in this matchup here. Such a strong card. So you cycle Street Wraith. Good sequencing by him. Notice that he cracked the land first, so I couldn't get the Street Wraith yet. Shouldn't really matter though. So now he can resolve it, the combo, but our chalice will stop that interaction, and now we can also get his Street Wraith out. Ooh, great. Yes. We want to just attack here, see what's gonna happen. And let's play out the adept first. I want to get in a clock here. We can also draw a Mutterbolt here. Okay. We did not. Okay, but we do have Force Negation up, and we have Subtlety up. And next turn we can also hold up Make Disappear. We can also crack Relic. It's far away of getting anything done. And we're beating him down handily now. I want to get these 2 creatures down, because then we are in a good spot. Now we just hold up our counter magic and beat him down with these adepts here. Go in there, fish men. Yeah. One of the things I was wondering with Make Disappear is that using that casualty, but you need to do it as you cast it. You can't do it while it's on the stack. That could be nice. If you could do this, you know, while it's always on the stack, if he then uses Force Negation in my turn to counter Make Disappear, that would be insane if you could do something like that. It does change the clock trick string, but is that the correct play to do? I think it is. Let's draw a blue card here, please. Salty, that's absolutely fine. Just need something to pitch. So now we are one attack away from killing him, so he needs to do something. And I don't know why and what it could be. We did it. We did beat them. So 2-0, and we are on to the next round. We now have beat Murktide and Living End, so not bad, not bad. And we'll be ready for round 3 soon. We are back for round 3 here. let's see if we can get a crazy matchup. Youngblood. Damn. This is like an authentic gangster person. This hand is really underwhelming. I'm not sure I can mulligan it though. Maybe we just board out here, playing tight chip and one into Lord of Phalanges, but I don't know. I think if we want to keep this, we should just... This is really not a great hand, but I think I want to try to keep it. You might mulligan into something much worse, so... In the dark, you don't know what you're playing against. I think it's fine here. He'll also give us some information. Maybe it's Tron, so we can use the tight chippers. I'm not seeing that many Ursa Saga lists anymore. It's actually crazy. So see, I think everybody's playing Murktide. Ooh, what is this now? Spice. Some of the new cards from New Capenna. Arriving with this, which is definitely not a Triumph. It's of course a tower. Maybe because of his mana base here, I don't really wanna... We drew Svaelun here. Let's see, Svaelun. And drawing Svaelun is extra interesting, because if we just board out, we can play tight chipper, Lord, Svaelun, and holding up counter magic. I think that's what we're gonna do. We could use this to deny mana, but I think it's better just to try to see if we can board out. If you can do that, you know. Hey Kyle, I did win Living End matchup, of course. Are you at work? Yeah. It's good to watch Magic streams while you're at work. That's one of the best things to do. But yeah, we did win it. That's pretty nice. Pretty good to see. Okay, so what kind of deck is this? Yeah, it was great. The last game we had just had everything. Okay, I think we want to play out the Master, the Lord here pre-combat. Yeah, not the best draw here, but let's just play out the Lord. He'll probably have a removal spell here for the Lord, but he'll still take a couple of damage. There's something satisfying beating Living End, right? Yay, Youngblood. What do we have? We have a 3/3 unblockable and 2 force negations in your turn to counter whatever you want to do. If we can play Svaelun next turn into Master of Waves, this would be an interesting situation. So he's down to 12 now. Something good could be coming in here. This is one of the cases where I'm just really excited about the card Force Negation. Oh my lord, it's Calibrated Blast. I need to counter this, of course, but this is such an insane. So this deck, if you don't know this deck, guys, this is a deck where they play all crazy cards. All the cards are crazy. There was one in particular that I felt would be... Let's see here. One of the things, I think one of the new cards. You can see here. See if you can see it. I think it's one of the new black cards that these guys are probably playing. Yeah. If you can see here. Shadow of Mortality. So when he calibrates Blast, he'll hit Shadow of Mortality. This new Capenna card. This is like a weird version of Death Shadow, but it's interesting because it has this counting cost. You can sometimes play it early, so I think probably one of the things they're doing. But let's just force this. I'll choose this one, and I don't think I need the master. I think I'll win way before that's relevant. That was nice. Let's draw a blue card. Any blue card. Can I get a blue card? Any blue card? Blue card. That's good. So with the risk, yeah, we can't run into another calibrated blast here. So we need to just bring down the island and attack. Unfortunately, I don't think it's advisable, because the next time we can draw. Yeah, I think we need to hold up force negation. We can give him one turn to do that. I'm not sure that's correct, but let's see what he does here. Yeah, one more. Okay, let's. Okay, interesting here. One of the things we could be doing, if he has something like, I'm actually not sure. Another calibrated blast. If they're running Mystical Dispute or Spell Pierce, I don't think they are. No, they can't, of course, do that. So, but they are too cheap. So because when they hit these big cards, then it's there. It goes crazy. So now you can see that was good. Calibrated blast. Okay. Calibrated blast. It's a difficult one. They're also gonna play Throes of Chaos. I don't really know the new lists here. It's pretty nice. He's taking this guy. He's doing work. But Calibrated Blast, and they probably put in some. They might side in Furies, but I don't know if they will. And if they won't, then they are bad. These salters here. I'd say Witness Protection is not getting the best showcase here. Fortifications isn't insanely good, as you saw there. I think Make Disappear is also decent. So we get them in. It's like a really yeah. They're going all in just about playing Calibrated Blast on Throes of Chaos, which can cast a Calibrated Blast. And of course, there's a flashback ability, so Relic is not, ridiculous, because you can remove the card from the yard. They'll be able to recast Calibrated Blast for its 5 mana flashback cost sometimes. But don't know if we can mana deny them that good. Master of the Waves is not looking good either, so I think actually just maybe cutting the 2 masters here, bringing in either 2 relics, maybe just to have something. This might be a bit crazy. Maybe the salties are just better. The masters are definitely not that interesting in this matchup. Oh, this hand is slow and bad on the draw. We mulligan this. This is much better. Keep this here. I think I'm just gonna put back the spreading. Then we have nothing to pitch. Ooh, we could put down 1 force. Yeah, let's do that. And the force is so good in this against this guy. So let's just put back 1 spreading seas. Maybe just the Ether Vial, saying we're not gonna get the fastest draw, but we will play a Tide Shaper into spreading seas. Nah, I can't put back Ether Vial. I think the force negation is is just so important in this specific matchup, so I don't think we want to put any of those back. We have 2 here. I don't want to put back the lands, so it's between Spreading Seas or Ether Vial. I think we can do better than Spreading Seas, although it's... let's put that one back. Worst case, we can pitch a force to a force. Okay. Sometimes you can... Maybe we have the option of getting them off their mana. This doesn't provide red. He needs double red to flash it back. Pretty funny check that they use this desert here. It's because sometimes they'll be able to kill you with 1 point of damage here. Okay, decent here. I think in this case we are satisfied with the lineup, and we'll try to mana deny as much as possible. So we'll just play down this guy here, and we will... it's better to play Spreading Seas and then Vial in this guy. I think Spreading Seas might be the best, because then you also draw a card. Yeah, so we can hold up the next turn. I like that play more, simply because if we are lucky enough to get a land drop next turn, we'll be able to play our force negation. You can play it here, Calibrated Blast. We need to force it. We will probably be pitching something like... maybe just pitching the Tide Shaper or the Lord. The good thing about Fortification is this matchup is that it's also exiling the card from the yard. Here it is, Calibrated Blast. I think we just want to remove... What do I want to remove? Let's say we take... Tide Shaper could be actually interesting to take off the red mana. So I think we take the Lord. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to Vial in here because I want to deny him mana. So let's draw our Adept. Adept would be a natural. That is an Adept. See if we draw the land. Perfect. Okay. This is really nice because now we can mana deny. I might even not be able to cast it. And now we have a force backup. And next time we can cheat out Sverloon. And if we draw a land, we can also just hardcast that force. Okay, he's not going for it here. Calibrated Blast is an instant, so we need to be aware of this. That was unfortunate. We want to get the edit down. The Tide Shaper is not where we want it. We can pitch that to force. Okay, so he didn't resolve, he didn't have another Calibrated Blasts. Now he has a Mistress Factory instead. Let's get in the Sverloon. And he conceded. Okay, So we're up 3-0. We got the calibrated blast down, showcasing for once and for all the fourth negation is a force to be ring with, and we'll be back for round 4. We are back for round 4, 3-0 in the Modern League, and we won the dice roll against the Riedel. We won the dice roll. This hand is awkward. We don't have another Merfolk to show. We have too many lands, so we need to mulligan this. If we don't draw a Merfolk that we can play that, then we have all lands. This is much better. This is much better. Okay. So here I think it's actually decent just to put down the island. Yeah, that's fine to do that. That's fine to do that. This way we have a bit of flood protection for the Glassware Mimic, and in case we are lucky enough to resolve it at a time where we have masked out, we can copy it. So seems like this could be Living End again, and this is a horrible hand against Living End. People griefing on turn 1 is probably a combo deck in some sorts. He can't take our land, so I don't know what he's gonna take. If it's Living End, it's not correct to do it here. That's the interesting part about this strategy, because I may be able to draw. No, yeah, okay. Man, what did he? Okay, yeah, it is Living End. He exiled Living End, so we have a second Living End matchup. Fun times ahead. Botanical Sanctum. The question is if I wanna mana deny the Botanical Sanctum, getting him off green. That's probably correct. Let's just do that. Could be playing the Adept instead, but I think doing what we can to interact with his game plan is probably nice. We have our 3 force negations we can draw. And we have a couple of turns to do it. We have 3 draws left to do it. No, 4 actually. Okay, so he has his mana sorted. Because we have the Either Vial, and we can also copy Either Vial with Glassware Mimic. Okay, let's start by doing that. We want to get the Either Vial down. See if we can draw a land here, or force negation. Glassware Mimic is actually, this is not the worst actually, because if you just cast this one, we can draw another card. We're looking for force negation here. Come on. That's not a force negation. He can do it next turn. He will be getting in some cards. Yeah, this is not looking good. Yeah, so he'll probably be able to resolve it from a Shardless Agency's own turn, because now he has both the green and the blue source, so the Riedel is doing well here. We're getting a master. He can resolve it. We need to find the force negation. Oh, he didn't. He can do it in upkeep instead. I think here we can copy the master when it comes in. But the question is if it's better to... I think we need to do that, because then we can at least hit in. How much damage are we taking? I don't. No, we can't even get the. Let's just take it up. He's gonna do it here now. So here comes Violent Outburst, probably. No. No Violent Outbursts. It's because you want to do it in attacks. We should probably play down the Ether Vial now. We can't win anyways from Ether Vial. What about Tide Shivering his land? Now. Then he will do it now instead. Is that good? That's not good at all. So, consideration is here, if it's because he chooses to try to use it as a... No, he would always use it in upkeep. Okay. So I think here we shouldn't overthink it that much. We should just attack with these three. See what happens. And then we can sidestep his Steamers after we attacked. That's an interesting sequencing doing it here. Because there will be no, so it's because, oh, okay, yeah, so I don't know exactly why he's doing it here. Doesn't really matter. We might as well just, yeah, it's fine. He'll get some creatures in there, but we will get some as well. Here we could have gone for the copy of Glass Super Mimic on the Adept to counter this, but I think that's too, you know, because here we will have potential lethal on the next turn. Oh, not really. He'll also have Grief. Maybe we need to do this here actually. Because what happens here? The problem is that the Wake Up Waves. Curator is not the problem. We'll be dead in 2 turns, but he'll be able to take something from our hand. He'll take the Tide Shaper. He'll take the Tide Shaper from our hand. So we won't be able to play that one. So we will have 2 Masters out. That's it. And they are only 2 powered. So they're far away from killing us. So maybe I think I actually need to go for this here. Beetle. Yes, we still got all of this, and we'll still try to make his chance of winning disappear. Witness Protection is not good in this matchup. We don't like the Masters. I think also Svealoon is a bit slow. That's pretty good. Yeah, Svealoon is just slow. We need to overwhelm him. I don't know if Spreading Seas is good enough. Probably not. Sometimes we can't get him off his mana, and this Svealoon is just really not good in this matchup. Yes, because I needed the subtleties. I needed the subtleties that fast. Yeah, the subtleties are really important also to protect your Chalice and Relic from Letterbox creature he has. So we and also protect your hand against Grief. So we need the subtleties in this matchup. We just want to beat him down with 2 power creatures. Just get in one little silver out there. Yes. Okay, this is a keepable hand. We have the Chalice. We have the Solitude to protect the chalice. So this is looking good. In turn 1 we'll play the Mimic, so we can adapt in turn 2. We have only one side chipper to show, so... yes. Hopefully it doesn't have a force negation here. He did. Nothing much we can do about that. Okay, we can still draw into a relic. We have some time. He's gonna cycle Riverwinder. Let's see if we can draw our own force negation. Oh, adapt. This is also fine. We could probably just gonna have to pitch the Tide Chipper to the subtlety here. He's lining up. Many blue creatures in the yard. Ah, also a black creature. Here comes the Grief. Again, interesting timing, he's doing it here. And exiles the Architect of Will. So hi Befas, nice to have you here, and thanks for giving a thumbs up to the YouTube videos. This is also got to get going up on YouTube. This is a difficult one. He's probably gonna make disappear, but otherwise you just put it back on the top of his yard here, his graveyard. But I think I need to subtlety. The problem is that if I subtlety, I can't remove one of these guys, because if I don't draw Merfolk, I won't be able to play it. But then I can just hold up and make disappear. He hasn't played like a land yet, so I think we subtlety. And he plays a land next turn. He can do it again. Is it worth? Yeah. Hey, Compressor, nice to see you. And I think you might be right here that maybe he doesn't have this black card in his hand. And I think we need to do it because we can't allow us not to have this counter magic. So we'll exile Tide Chipper. And hopefully we'll draw a Merfolk for Adapt. Maybe we also just want to hold up and make disappear for next turn, if he does in his own turn. Either way, that's pretty nice. So I can play down this one. It's not insane, but it's decent, because then I can hold up and make disappear. If he's going for it in his own turn, then the make disappear is really good. Unless you have another. Oh, we need to see if he put it back on top. Oh, he put the Grief on his on bottom. So let's see what happens here. This is where make disappear is gonna start doing work. No, not at all. No need to not getting all our lands down here. We are beating him down with this soul adapt here, and he's not having it. He doesn't seem to have it anything good here. Maybe it's coming near. Meow. It is. Okay. Cascade. You build counterpart, make disappear. Then you can force it. And then this is where I wanted to be able to do something cool. Think of a situation where you could now, you know, use casualty now. Why can I do that? Come on. But this is maybe why it's not a good card. Because this happens. Okay. We're not totally out of it. Unfortunately, he's on 14 and he's starting to, you know, adjust our top cards here with Architect of Will. It's always annoying. This is one of the games where Svelun would have been nice. But we don't have them in here. But in general, you don't really. Oh, we needed that. Good thing for him that he didn't. He used it in the right time. I think we are pretty done for. So we probably need to do something here. Maybe we just multi-block here, taking. Yeah, let's do that. Then one of our creatures will survive the adept, most likely. But I think we are not looking strong. Especially the Architect of Will. Maneuvering and manipulating our top cards. It's not good. Yeah, and here we can't counter it. We knew. We couldn't really argue for attacking. And it looks like we are done, unfortunately. Unfortunately, no trophy today, but let's get the last game in and see if we can get a 4-1. Here Living In was performing really strongly, looking good. He had the answers at the right time. Damn it. But we'll be back for the last game, see if we can get a 4-1. Yeah, and we are back for round 5 of this Modern League with Merfolk. Testing the new cards. A Witness Protection, and I would love to be able to keep this hand. Okay, he is on the play. We are on the draw. Maybe we can do it. We have a Witness Protection. We don't know the deck he's been playing here, but we have a an Ether Vial or to get us out of it, and one lane, 2 draws will give it an added. So I think we keep it. We need to keep it to test out Witness Protection. That's my service. Here comes Ragavan. No, Monster Swiftspear. That's actually not a bad Witness Protection target. Okay, so I think actually the correct play is to, because if this is burn, we want to take as little damage as possible, but the Witness Protection will still kill it off here. Or will still make us take damage, which is the problem against burn. This could also be prowess. Prowess is looking really hot as an alternative version of that deck. And if it's prowess, I think I need to get my vial up and running to be able to do some tricks here. So even though I would love to play Witness Protection, I think we need to start by vialing. Start by vialing stuff in here. It's a decent target for Witness Protection, because this is actually really annoying to block normally. Oh, we have Eidolon. So it's burn. Okay, at least he's not getting any prowess value. Okay. I think we need to Witness Protection the Eidolon here, because we are not winning any races here, but next turn we can start doing stuff. The Eidolon, it'll cost us 3 damage. Or 2 damage. But that's such a good card. And next turn we'll be able to play 2. I think we need to do this. I'll send Eidolon into Witness Protection. Look, this is a legitimate business person. Don't ask any questions. Oh my god. This is kind of funny. I think he's it's a creature, it's a citizen. Next turn we can resolve a lot of things. If we draw land, we can have Svelun down. Boros Charm. So we go down to 11 or something here. No, 9. Even less. He has also Lever Spike. So we can go down to 4. Obscure. Yeah, this is not good. We go down to 5. 5. I can live with being on 5. That's nice. Because he won't be able to give us more damage from now on. That's awkward. I don't think I want to use that. I think I rather want to play Trickster to tap down Monster Swiftspear, and then file in something else, and then just ignore this. If I do that anyways, I might as well just play down the Adept to see if I can draw a card. That's yeah. Okay, yeah, perfect. So we're gonna do it like this, and then his turn we're gonna tap down the Monster Swiftspear. We can't take any damage. We might as well. We might be dead here. We need to go on the counter aggression here. Next turn we'll maybe he'll wait a turn. We need to kill him fast here, so I think we need to violin the master. Boris Charm. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, he has it here. Skewer the critics. Well done, Sinkhole. You and your legitimate business persons managed to win it. Burn. Actually, funny, maybe considering Chalice of the Void. It's like, how many 1-drops do they have? We on the play? It's like 8 spells, 8 creatures, that's 1-drops. And they're bringing Path, so it's 10. I think actually that's not the worst. And we can speak taking and make disappear. We'll have the counter magic. Make waste is good, of course. Force is good. Strength is not good. Screen protection good. They're still gonna beat us down. I actually don't think that's too good. Because I like the counter magic. I like Master of Waves. I think Chalice could be good. Maybe we need to test, Witch protection in this matchup is, but it's just the problem is that it's still gonna get in for damage. So I don't really like it in this matchup because even only 1 point of damage would be horrible. So let's see if we can use Chalice instead. I don't like Subtlety. The creatures are not big enough for Subtlety to make sense. So let's try this. All of these are good. Fun to see we got the Chalice here. This is decent. We can play a Glass Blue on 1. Then they have turn 1 play, and then we can play Chalice for 2. Okay, let's do that. Chalice of the Void against Burn. This is an entire piece of content all by itself. Is this card great against Burn? We just need to not do any stupid stuff. We do have the Cavern, so we can play our Tide Shapers. No stupid stuff. Ooh, he's in the tank. He's in the think tank. It's pretty nice, even though let's say the worst thing he can do is like playing a Goblin Guide. Then the turn after he can't follow that up with anything that's 1 mana. And then the turn after we were able to Trickster. Sinkhole. He's considering his lines. But it was fun to get a card in Witch Protection. I think that's crazy. That's pretty good. Maybe he's really like slow. Okay, so we're finally getting started here. Didn't mulligan. Did not mulligan. Okay, here comes the Goblin Guide. Yeah, that's gonna hit us for 4. That's gonna hit us for 4. We're gonna get that Chalice value down. The problem with this plan is that if he just plays Eidolon, we are just boned. You are late to the party, sir. And we won't be able to play it at any time. But Chalice is good. It's really good. Unfortunately, it doesn't work against Skewer the Critics and Rift Bolt. But we try. We try if it works here, if it's good. Eidolon? Not good for us. Come on. Oh, nice. The only thing I wanted to subtlety is Eidolon is a really good card. Okay. So we can play down Mutavault and then we want a Trickster. Taking damage. Hopefully blocking the Eidolon. But the good thing about playing Mutavault is that then he might not want to attack with the Eidolon. So I think we just go to attacks, make him attack here. Maybe you don't want to attack with the Eidolon. Okay, he does. Okay. So either we block with Mutavault or block with the Trickster. I think we block with the Trickster. So he can Boros Charm, giving his creatures indestructible. That would be annoying. Still, I think it's correct to Trickster here. We're gonna take a lot of damage. These Eidolons are hard. We have nothing that doesn't Oh my, this is crazy good. Okay, hands up to him. That's really well done. I think we are getting beaten hard here. Hopefully he has a lot of 1-mana spells. Oh. Okay. That's the drawback of that strategy. That's pretty nice. Okay, so now we can play down. And I think what I want to do now is I want to play down Capenna, naming Merfolk. Then we want to play Make Disappear on the Rift Bolt. And block the Eidolon. Or maybe we just let Rift Bolt happen. At 3 damage. Then 5, then it's going to 2. We need to block both, and then we can do that. Okay, so I think we need to go for that. It's so hard to play against. Yeah, we're also gonna die from Make Disappear, so we gotta make this happen. I think we are not winning this game. I think the Chalice have done too little here. But Eidolon is just a great card against us. I go out on my own terms. Okay, we managed to get a 3-2. Didn't actually. That's fine. We had 2 living end matchups. That's a hard matchup, and then we played against Burn deck in the end, which was he was relatively fast, but fun run, and I'm glad that you wanted to watch, guys. And remember, if you like what I do here, give a subscribe to the video or to my channel on YouTube. And if you are anxious to see more testing for Witness Protection and some of the other cards, let me know in the comments if this is fun. We didn't really get to see it that much today, but hopefully next time we will get to see if it can perform. But that was it for this time. Have a great day, and if you want to watch some more Modern Merfolk action, check out my video here. I'll put it in the video chat. And you guys following me from Twitch, nice to have you here. And this is Draco signing out. Good night, guys.